Every year, science pushes the boundaries of what we thought was possible, but 2025 has been different. This year, we've seen breakthroughs that sound like science fiction, except they're very, very real. From reprogramming the brain to reversing Alzheimer's, from vaccines that can stop cancer in its tracks to artificial hearts that never stop beating. These aren't just headlines. These are discoveries that could change and save millions of lives. So, let's take a journey through the medical miracles of 2025. Let's start with something that sounds straight out of a futuristic movie: gene delivery trucks for the brain. Developed under the U.S. Brain Initiative, scientists have built microscopic delivery systems that can carry life-saving treatments directly to damaged neurons. Think of them like GPS-guided couriers, navigating the brain's complex highways, delivering genetic instructions exactly where they're needed, without disturbing the surrounding tissue. This could open the door to new treatments for Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, spinal cord injuries, and even certain forms of blindness. Imagine a world where brain damage isn't permanent, but reversible. In 2025, that world just got a lot closer. And speaking of Alzheimer's, for decades, this disease has stolen memories, independence, and dignity from millions worldwide. But in August 2025, researchers at Harvard announced something extraordinary: low doses of lithium orotate. Yes, the same lithium used in mental health treatment, reversed Alzheimer's symptoms in mice. Not just slowed it down, but restored brain function. If these results can be replicated in humans, we could be looking at one of the most affordable, widely available treatments in history. We're not there yet. Human trials are next, but for families who have watched loved ones fade away, this discovery is a spark of hope. Now, let's talk about a word that strikes fear into almost every heart: cancer. One of the hardest things about cancer is that even after treatment, it can come back. But new off-the-shelf cancer vaccine called ELI-0022P might change that. Instead of being custom-made for each patient, this vaccine is ready to use and targets KRAS mutations, the genetic driver behind some of the deadliest cancers, like pancreatic and colorectal. In early trials, it's shown the power to train the immune system to hunt down and destroy cancer cells before they can take root again. If it keeps working, we could be entering an era where a cancer survivor doesn't live in fear of recurrence. Heart failure kills more people worldwide than almost any other disease. And for those in the most advanced stages, the only hope has been a transplant, if they're lucky enough to get one. But this year, an Australian company unveiled the Bivasor artificial heart, a titanium rotary pump that mimics the function of a human heart, but without the risk of rejection. It has no valves, no chambers, and no heartbeat, just a steady, silent flow of blood. It sounds eerie, but it could free patients from the waiting list entirely. One day, replacing a failing heart might be as straightforward as installing a medical device. Meanwhile, for men battling prostate cancer, 2025 has brought a quiet revolution. Pills like revolutionize and advanced drugs like darolutamide are giving patients more control over their treatment, with fewer side effects than older therapies. No more daily hospital visits for injections. These are oral, targeted, and designed to maintain quality of life while fighting the disease head-on. Combined with improved early detection tools, these treatments are shifting prostate cancer from a life-threatening condition to something far more manageable. And then there's the big picture from the world's largest cancer conference in Chicago earlier this year. Researchers reported success with CAR T-cell therapy against solid tumors, something once thought nearly impossible. Liquid biopsy technology is making it possible to detect cancers earlier than ever with just a blood test. Immunotherapies like pembrolizumab are extending lives, and even lifestyle studies made waves, showing that regular exercise can cut cancer recurrence risk dramatically. It's a reminder that sometimes the most powerful medicine is prevention. So what does all this mean? It means we're entering a new era, one where diseases that once felt like death sentences could soon be preventable, treatable, or even reversible. Of course, these breakthroughs still need time, trials, and global access. But every one of them represents a step toward a future where millions more people get to live longer, healthier lives. The question is, which of these discoveries do you think will change the world first? Let's talk about it in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe because the future of medicine is happening right now, and you don't want to miss it.